Okay, yeah, I'm recording. Okay, so I'm coming on. I'm in my car again. Oh, this must be it's that fast car. I heard a rumble, and I'm like, is that my car? Anyway, I'm doing a video because a couple reasons. I just want to vent. Number two, I get more views on my political news type, worldly type videos than I do on the zodiac signs. And actually, that's kind of encouraging, just because, you know, no offense to anybody, but people looking for the love readings and worrying about their love life, let's say if they don't have a partner right at this moment, that is important. Yes, we should have someone that we love in our life and loves us. But there's so much other shit going on in the world. At least in my life, in my surroundings, that I feel like there's things that are more important. You know, get on a dating app, see, roll the dice, see how you do. So I think career and family and just life is more a topic for these days now, and it's November 2021. So I just wanted to come on and do a video and vent about the system, okay? So I'm heading to an interview right now for a CDL. I have a CDL for a CDL job over the road. I used to drive a school bus for special ed kids, high school kids. So I had my CDL. So there's a lot of jobs open now, and I thought, maybe give it a shot. If I'm going to get in at any time where the transportation industry is suffering because of the shortage of drivers and the whole food chain supply, getting to the products to the grocery stores, getting it to the stores. I'm seeing in my area, I live in Chicago, stores are empty. Shelves are empty, for certain items. And I guess diapers might be coming up to be hard to go by. So I thought, if I'm going to get in with CDL, whereas I don't have over, a year experience, I don't have a long-term experience of driving with my CDL, I thought now is the time. Okay. And sorry if the map shows on this video, because I'm on the highway. But so now, now's the time. Go big or go home. So I'm looking for an over-the-road CDL job, no-touch freight. Now, I am disabled, okay, because I have lupus. I'm not an invalid, but I do get a little tired or quicker. And, I can't run a marathon or, dig ditches and trench, and do like landscape and 5 trees like I used to back in the day when I had my houses. So the reason I'm going on an interview and why the system is fucked up is because I qualified for SSDI. That's the SSDI, when you are disabled, they do not take into account any money that you have in the bank or any of your assets, house, boat, a car, whatever. So I qualify for that. I also qualify for SSI. With SSI, you only can have I think it's $2,000 in the bank. You can't have any assets, okay? Over, I believe, $2,000. Don't quote me, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if they count your car, okay? So, I qualified for both. I could get both simultaneously. They would just adjust the percentages and the amount of money I'd get each month. What my MFer judge did is he changed my onset date. I was diagnosed with lupus and autoimmunes and everything back, all my conditions back in 2015. The judge can change your onset date, the date that you...
In 2 miles, take exit 271B for North Lamont Road.
Ain't gonna happen. If you heard that, I don't listen to my GPS, which makes me a perfect truck driver. But anyway, so my onset date for when I became disabled and was officially medically, in my records disabled was 2015. The judge can change your date. He can change it to your age 50. He can change it to your age 55, or possibly any motherfucking date that he wants. The judge changed my onset date so that when I was age 50. I'm 57 now. If he changes your onset date, you no longer get SSDI. You're done. Now, SSDI gives you back pay from the time you became disabled, your onset date. SSI, as I take it, well, I mean, it's true because it's happened to me, does not give you any back pay. Okay, so the judge changed my onset date. He counted me as disabled under SSI. I get SSI.
In half a mile, take exit 271B for North Lamont Road.
Ain't happening. So I call, the SSI people call me. I'm giving them my info. I get, some money a month.
Take exit 271B, then merge onto Lamont Road.
Because, I was a probation officer and all that kind of stuff. So I get a pension. And I'm going through this whole thing. I'm like, yay, finally, after 6 friggin' years, I'm done. It's over with, fine. And get SSI. The lady calls me, have my interview. End of the conversation. So, what do I get now? Financially?
In half a mile, take exit 269 for I-355 North toward northwest suburbs.
No, I'm not going to do that. I probably could. Fuck. No, there's a reason why I didn't want to take the back roads. My car leaks oil when I go over 50 or 40. City drive.
Take exit 269, then keep right at the fork.
I'm trying to keep my car from losing it's an Audi. So losing all my oil. So I'm taking the back road where I can drive slower and not have to put friggin' oil in my car all the time.
Keep right at the fork.
Okay, you need to shut up. We're busy here. Let's see, so where was I? Oh, so we did the interview. In the end, basically I get nothing, no financial help. I'm like, so I get nothing.
In 2 miles, take exit 267 toward Bolingbrook.
SSI, as of right now, as I take it, you get $7.94 a month in SSI. That's the max, I think. I make $1,200 in my pension. In a pension. A month. Because I make, it's really $1,100. Because I make $1,100 a month in a pension, that's more than the $7.94 that SSI would pay out. All right. Damn, man, going over some bumps. So I'm disabled, I guess. On paper I am, but I get no help for it because of this loophole of changing your fucking onset date. Now, you just tell me, who can live? I don't.
In half a mile, take exit 267 toward Bolingbrook.
I got no credit card bills. My rent right now is okay, but it's going way up. It's going up. Oh, fuck. This is where I need to get off. Shit. I wonder if she's rerouting me.
Take exit 267.
All right, now she's on point. Okay, so
continue for half a mile.
I have no bills basically, other than rent, and I pay my car.
In half a mile, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for Bolingbrook.
I have a car payment, but it's not much. I don't have any credit cards. I have a little bit left on my Best Buy, but that's it. So you just tell me, right now, November 2021. Where are you going to live for $1,100 a month?
Keep right at the fork.
And have a car. And all that. Hang on, people. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I don't even have cable. I haven't...
Continue on Illinois 53 North for 4 miles.
I want to connect. No, turn on red. So I don't even have cable. I have the a little... It looks like a little cardboard piece. It's a HMDI thing, box. Or it's not a box. It's like... It's cardboard thin. That I put up so I get free local channels. But I mean, I get all the channels I want, you know. I get all the news channels. I got here ABC, NBC, CBS, I can't think what, I get enough channels. So I don't really miss anything. I used to have Uverse and Infinity and all that kind of stuff. So I don't get all the channels, but I don't pay a dime. It cost me maybe $25 to get that thing at Walmart. And I have all the channels. The only thing I don't like is when you miss something on TV, whereas if you got Uverse or whatever, you can rewind it. Like if you missed it, well, if I miss it, I'm gone. So that's the only thing I'm really missing. Because I don't make much, I only make, I'm only bringing in $1,100. Mind you, my rent is $875. I'm bringing home $1,100. My rent's $875. And it's going to go up to, I think, $1,000. Okay, that's a big jump. But I think it's going up. So mind you, a person that doesn't have a lot of bills, doesn't make a lot of money, but is squeezing like by the chinny chin chin by, without a lot of things, my furniture, well, I got a little couch, but my furniture is from when I was like living on my own. I kept it in the basement, but from back when I was 25, my kitchen table and some chairs. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I live minimally and I still can't fucking live. Okay, something goes wrong, something comes up, need extra oil in my car, car breaks down, someone hit my my tail lights. It's going to cost me $202 to replace the side tail light. Well, I taped it up. I don't got $202 to be dishing out like that. So, because the system is so effed up with disability and a lot of other systems too. Oh, and I get food stamps and I get Medicaid, okay, right now because I'm way below the poverty level. And now I don't get any money for SSI. So because of that, I can't survive. I'm gonna be fucking homeless again. I don't have a van no more. I can't put Cooper in his cage in the back and a big sleeping bag and a lot of cushioning, to make myself a bed. I have an Audi, a small, A4, small, 4-door. I had to check to see. I got a 4-door. Cooper fit in the back, but I'm gonna be homeless. So because I'm gonna be homeless, I say F you SSI, F you Social Security, F you disability judge. I can't survive. I have to work. Okay? I used to drive a school bus, which was a little hard for me, okay? But however, I had a 4-hour break in between my morning route and my afternoon route. And I was home by 4 o'clock from my afternoon route. And I had 4 hours in between. I slept 4 hours in between my routes because it exhausted me. But that was a job that I could do. It was okay. I could do that. It wasn't easy. And if I was too broke down, physically, my body, I would just, calling in sick. I was upfront with them about my lupus right when I got hired. I hope you don't have a problem with that, but this is what the deal is, okay? I have a lot of specialist appointments I go to. All right. So they were good. They were so good with me. I wouldn't mind doing that job. I wouldn't mind doing that again. However, if I work full time driving a bus, and well, now it's even more. It's up to 17 something an hour. I was making 16.65 an hour before. Now it's higher, but full time driving a bus, oh shit. Okay, I'm going for it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, no one saw that. All right, it turned right when I was almost done. It turned red. So I wasn't being dangerous, people. I got my eyes on the road. What was I saying? Oh, okay, all right. So, lupus brain. So if I don't know if I took home. I might have just taken home $800 a month driving a school bus. I don't know if that was gross. Maybe, I don't remember if it was gross or net. However, whatever it was, I made $800 a month driving the school bus full time, Monday through Friday, other than holidays, That's over the $794. And now, if I went back full time, I'd be making more because they bump up my pay. So, I wouldn't qualify for the SSDI again. However, not only would I not qualify for getting SDI money, I wouldn't qualify for having my Medicaid. I'd lose my health insurance because I lost it when I was driving my bus. Till I said, hold on there. I can't be without health insurance. So I cut my hours back driving. I just got under the threshold, whereas how much I can make without losing my Medicaid. All right, so now I'm a person that needs to go to the doctors to keep this machine running. Okay, so this machine don't break down. I got a pulmonologist, I got a rheumatologist, I got an endocrinologist, I got a physical therapy guy. I got my primary care. I got he's a cardiologist? No, he's a gastroenterologist. I got one of them too. So I can't go back driving a bus where it gave me a point to where I could sleep in the middle of the day and I'm home by, 3:30, 4, get a good night's sleep.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 75th Street.
Okay, thank you. That's where I want to go. So if I go back full-time driving a bus, which I liked, although I kind of really don't want to be around kids because I don't want to get no coronavirus, and I'm not getting the vaccine right at this moment, and they got more than 200.
Turn left onto 75th Street.
I think they got more than 200 employees. Yeah, because, I know they keep texting me about the vaccination mandate. So they probably got like 250, probably not more than that. So they got enough where you have to be mandated or weekly testing, And if I did go back, I'd have to do the weekly testing because I'm just not getting vaccinated yet. I need to see how many more people drop from this virus and how many more people get these breakthrough infections and drop. Last I saw, I think it was 765,000 Americans have died from COVID. And if you've seen my COVID video, I predicted COVID ain't going to get under control and be totally done till it reaches 853 or 835 is what's in my head, 1,000 deaths. So we got about 100,000 more deaths to happen. As it's just popping in my head right now. I hope some of those aren't children. But, anyway.
Continue on 75th Street for 5 miles.
We'll have to see how that plays down. So let me wrap this up because I'm almost there to my interview. So because the system's messed up and basically wants to keep disabled people in poverty, I have to go get a job. I have to go get a And I'm like, if I'm going to get a job, I'm getting a good friggin' paying job. So, you know, my CDL could possibly make anywhere between realistically, $800 to $1,000 a week. Okay? And I think I'm being realistic. You know, somewhere, I think it's like 40 cents a mile. Oh, okay. Hang on, people.